D&D players, enthusiasts, and observers alike, and welcome back to Chronicles of Kriath. My name is Emma, and I will be your DM today and every day that this wonderful campaign exists. Now, without further ado, let's reintroduce our lovely players for this evening, starting with the person to my right, as always, the lovely Jeremy.
Hello everybody, I'm Jeremy, and I play an old, crotchety blacksmith man named Damien. And I'm not crotchety, I'm just stern.
He is the stern dad of the party, indeed. And we move on from the stern dad to the stoic fighter with Aelon's player, Rosie.
Hi, I'm Rosie, and I'm playing Aelon, the captain of the guard from the city of Kriath. And as I said before we started, I'm very nervous again. Woo!
Well, there's definitely plenty to be nervous about as we come around to Gia and her lovely lady Chatwin.
Hi, I'm scared. I'm gonna cry. And also, hi, I'm Gia. I'm playing Chatwin today.
Why is everyone so scared? Oh wait, Drake, do you want to tell them why they're scared?
Hello, I'm Drake, and I'm going to play Donovan Thane tonight. And my goal is to tear them apart.
And that is exactly why they should be scared. But that being said, let's get into our recap for this evening. So last time, our characters finally arrived on the Andrus Isle, an island whose inhabitants are known for their arcane abilities. They quickly made their way to the home of Chatwin's old friend and childhood crush, Ilya Redwald, who did not hesitate to invite this insane group into her home. After discussing the depth of the situation that they'd gotten themselves into and getting Chatwin a new disguise, the rest of the group was quickly ushered out by Aelon as Chatwin and Ilya got some alone time. However, as the discussion of the plan and impending murder of those who had wronged Chatwin continued, Thelthu decided that he could not assist with this in good conscience and decided to return to his home in the Star Grove to lead his people. The party then moved on to attempt to contact some help, with no success, which led them instead to entering Chatwin's old home and the manor of the leading monarch of the Andrus Isle, essentially, to confront Donovan Thane directly. They were nearly spotted by guards trying to sneak in through the servants' tunnel, but thanks to a very clutch silvery barbs from Chatwin, they were able to make it all the way to Thane's bedroom to have a quote-unquote civil discussion. And for a minute, they actually managed to, while Aelon was leading the conversation. But once Chatwin took off her disguise, things got a bit crazy. So we return to our party in the middle of the crazy as Chatwin tries to prevent her nemesis from swaying Santhavek over to his side because he can speak to Santhavek. And that is a fun time. So we're going to start with this first. Thane and Chatwin, I need you both to roll persuasion checks. Really quick.
Do I get any kind of advantage? Because she's my friend?
No.
Yeah, it's fair. We aren't really friends, but still.
Chatwin, my darling, I think you overuse the word friend in this situation. Sensovek has no friends.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I have things I can add to this. I have things. Okay. Persuasion. Okay. I have things I can add to this. I have stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna be too worried. Where's my stuff? Where's my features and traits? Okay. It's fine, guys.
I don't think it's fine when my nerves feel like this.
It's fine. I have stuff I can do. I have stuff I can do.
The way you're talking is making it a little bit more worrisome.
It's fine!
I rolled a 33.
Fuck you!
Okay.
Oh my god, Here's the thing. Even if I got a nat 20,
You can do it, Chatwin. I believe in you.
Here's the thing. Because I can add a d6 to my roll, I have +5. So right now, my total is 23 with my +5. So that's pretty good. It's not a 33. I can add a d6 to that. But even at the max, of that, the d6 plus my +5 in persuasion, that would be +11. On a natural 20, that would still only be 31. So I could silvery barbs it, try to get a nat 20, but it would only be 31 if I got lucky on every single roll. So mine is a 23.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it. Wait! I can give him disadvantage with silvery barbs. Wait, everyone shut the fuck up. I couldn't remember what the spell did. Everyone wait.
Are you using the silvery barbs?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I'm gonna use silvery barbs, give myself advantage, and give him disadvantage.
All right.
As a reaction, I will silvery barbs Chatwin.
You bitch! So I just roll. Wait. Do I just not roll again then?
I would say you don't get advantage.
Okay, because with the advantage, that just means I would roll once again and take. Because my first one was a 23.
So both of you are re-rolling, but neither of you is getting advantage on your re-roll.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll take it.
That's how I'm gonna do this, because I have no idea what the fuck the precedent is in that situation, and yeah.
We're gonna go with it. It's fine.
This is the joy of having two spellcasters going against each other in your campaign, guys.
Alright, I rolled a 22.
So, with my +5, that is a 19 still. So, I'm going to use my d6. Okay, so I can roll d6. So what do I need on this d6 to beat a 22 for a 19? I need a 3 or 4? A 4, 5, or 6?
You need a 4.
Yeah, I need a 4, 5, or 6. Okay, so 4 or above. That's 50-50 odds, guys.
You got this.
Oh my god. This is the d6 I'm using. Don't fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a 6!
Oh, damn! Okay, so Thane, what are you saying to Santhevek, and Chatwin, how are you responding?
I'm going, when I make the persuasion roll, I'm going to say, Santovec, inside the sanatorium I have a brand new body waiting for you. All you have to do is take control of Chatwin and don't get involved. That's all you have to do. Don't do anything.
Chatwin, your response?
I just, for a moment I listen and respond very carefully to Santhevec. Santhevec, I know it's easy to say we don't owe each other anything, but I think I owe you more than I like to admit, because when I was locked in that cell by this man, clawing at the walls until my fingernails came off, and yelling for help that never came, you were the only one there. I would hope that you don't leave now, please.
You can feel the pause within your mind as this being that shares your brain ponders her options. And she kind of, you hear a soft sort of like, And for a moment, you do feel her her presence as she does take over the use of your face briefly and sort of turns your head to look directly into Donovan Thane's eyes. And she looks down at him and goes, "You have failed once before." She is right. And I am not in the business of giving second chances. If you earn it, we may talk. On the other hand, I don't think you're going to earn it. And Damien and Aelon, you see this sort of wicked grin cross Chatwin's face that is very, even though Chatwin has been very strange this evening, is very uncharacteristic of her. And Chatwin, you feel your mouth kind of contort in this like very strange way as she very quickly, before she gives you back control of your face, just goes, "Of course, I don't expect you to live through this either."
Yes! God, yes!
And then, Chatwin, you are given back full control of your body as I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
Oh shit, oh fuck. I've used so many spells already, guys. Oh my god, okay. Oh fuck me.
Alrighty. Does everyone have their rolls?
Yeah.
Did anyone get above a 20? Nobody. Okay. 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
I rolled a 12.
I mean, as long as we all rolled low, I guess.
10 to 5.
That's Damien. I got a 5.
Did anyone get above a 5? Oh shit! Okay.
God damn, I think they both critically failed.
Did we? Because I did get a nat 1.
I got a nat 1.
Wait, seriously?
They're too busy talking to the Santa Vic.
Too busy. What's your dex?
1.
Mine is +1 too.
I'm gonna have you guys roll off then, cause damn.
Yeah, we're just squishy spellcasters. Okay, roll. 14.
11.
Okay. So, Aelon, you're up first. What are you doing?
Oh boy. I really don't want to start this out is the bad thing, because I'm like watching them have conversations and
You can choose to hold your action if you would like.
I think I'm gonna hold my action. If he does attack, then I will go after him with my longsword and short sword. I'll pull those out already, but I'm too docile of a character. Like I know I'm the fighter, but like this isn't my place to start something really.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna wait. I'll hold my action.
Okay. Sounds good. Then we will move on to Damien. What are you doing?
I'm gonna continue to hold him down. Am I allowed to punch him while I'm holding him down? Because I don't think he's restrained. He's just...
No, he's just grappled. So, I mean...
And I don't have the means to restrain him.
I'm gonna say that make me an athletics check to do it and still maintain the grapple.
If I'm gonna risk the grapple, I'm just gonna hold him in the grapple.
Okay. You maintain the grapple. And we move on to Chapman.
Okay. I'm going to take a half step back and just put my hands up defensively, like ready to cast spells. As I speak, the corners of my mouth seem to almost split a little bit, almost like my jaw is starting to become unhinged. Just subtle enough that it just looks a little bit wrong. And with my hands up, I'm going to look at Donovan and say, either you let my family go completely, or this ends with one of us dying. This is the only request I'm going to make. And I'm going to get ready to cast a spell if any hostile movement is made towards any of us.
Okay. So with Chatwin holding the action, Thane, how do you respond?
Of course I choose death. And I'm going to cast Misty Step.
Alrighty. Where are you poofing yourself to?
I'm going to poof myself to the doorway out into the hall,
Okay.
right behind Aelon. And I'm going to use a free item action to take out a little platinum coin and just toss it over Aelon's head across the room and hit Rubo in the chest with it and say a penny for your troubles.
And you all watch as this coin flies through the air. And as it passes over your head, Aelon, you notice this crackle of electric energy that only grows the more it spins in the air. And by the time it hits Rubo's chest, you see these sparks of lightning sort of shoot out, and with it, the coin almost bursts and releases a storm cloud in the middle of this room that begins to wrap itself around Rubo. Torrents of lightning, crackles of thunder, as it just sort of surrounds him, and then poof, it sort of shrinks itself back into nothing, and Rubo is no longer there.
Wait, so he's just gone now?
He is gone.
Both Rubo and Donovan Thane are just gone now.
Mm-hmm. You hear him behind. You would have heard him behind you say a penny for your troubles.
Wait, question. For him to have thrown that coin, the door had to be open, correct?
Yes.
So we can still see him through the open doorway, even though Aelon's in front of him?
Yes.
Yes, I blew the door open with thaumaturgy, so the doors would be remaining open.
Okay, great. Would him making Rubo disappear be considered hostile?
That's your decision.
I would say so, yes.
I feel like that's pretty hostile, so I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell at him. The spell I was holding. What's the save on that? I think it's a save.
What spell are you casting?
Okay, yeah, it's Blight, so he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, damn, okay.
And then I don't think I have anything to. I do not. I do not.
That would be a 10.
Okay, great. That's a failure. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, where are my d8s, guys? Hold on. This happy attitude of mine is about to go very badly.
No one has ever been so excited for failure in their life.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm probably gonna eat my words in a second. But you know what? That's okay. Like, I feel like we're about to get our ass kicked. Oh, that was pretty good. So that was, I immediately forgot the number. 47 points of necrotic damage to Donovan.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, 47 points of necrotic damage. Yeah. And then let me double check the wording on this one ability of mine.
How are you dealing your 47 points of necrotic damage?
So basically, after Rubo disappears, just my head snaps towards Donovan, and the corners of my mouth that looked like they were beginning to tear fully tear up to my ears as my jaw falls open and black sludge and smoke begins to vomit out of both my mouth, my nose, and my eyes, and just travels through the air slowly at first before rearing back like a viper and striking him like a spear.
Alrighty. And Donovan, you feel this strange smoke coalesce and just shoom right through your stomach area.
Ugh.
And then I don't know if I have any movement because I was technically just holding a spell, because that was technically just a reaction, so I don't think I do, right?
The only thing you can really hold is your action. You can't really hold movement in that not.
Okay, great. I was gonna say I was just gonna chase after him some more, but I think that was technically just my reaction, so I can't move. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Thane, is there anything else that you're doing before we come to the end of your turn?
I'm going to look at them and I'm going to go, nasty spell. Oh well, let's see if you guys can keep up. And I'm going to travel my normal 30 feet of movement plus a dash action towards the library.
Alrighty.
How many actions can he take?
Well, Misty Step was a bonus action.
Yeah, but he also threw a coin and thaumaturgied the door open.
The coin was a free weapon or a free item action.
And the thaumaturgy was like before the grapple started. I was just explaining why the doors were open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't do that as a part of the turn.
Listen, this is our BBEG at the time. You don't question that shit. Just let him do that so that when we finally fucking kill him, it's way more cool.
So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to haul ass towards the library, passing the hallway filled with all of my art. Anything that had anything to do with Chatwin's family has been desecrated and slashed and burned. And I take pleasure in that as I run down the halls. So,
Fucker! This guy is such a slimy bastard. I hate him. It's great.
so after I get to my 60 feet, I guess that will be my turn.
Alrighty. And we will move back to the top of the round with Aelon.
Oh my goodness. He can move that far, which is really a freaking problem. And I might actually have to second wind, but I don't know how second wind actually works. Is that that just allows me to attack more? It doesn't allow me to double move, does it?
No. So second wind isn't related to movement or attacking. It's a healing ability for fighters.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm a dummy.
So basically what that allows you to do is to heal, I forget exactly what the dice is, but you roll a dice and then it's plus your fighter level of healing.
You're thinking action surge. So with action surge, what you can do is move 30 feet, dash 30 feet, action surge, and then take an attack. That's what you were thinking of doing.
Yeah. Do I have action surge? I do, yeah.
You're a fighter.
You do.
Oh boy, I guess I'm gonna freaking move. He went 60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go 30 feet.
As you run down the hallway, you see multiple family portraits of Chatwins, all slashed, burned, mutilated in some way, shape, or form.
Well, I'm going to say that Aelon has not really a PTSD moment, but he's going to have a PTSD moment of, no offense, Rubo's gone. We don't know where he is anymore, and he's going to burn his whole mansion down. So I will action search, and I am going to run to him, and I am going to attack.
Go for it.
Long sword. 27 to hit.
That hits.
Short sword, then. 20 to hit.
I will shield as a reaction, and that will not hit.
Okay. Second round of attacks, then, and then I'll do damage for everything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Long sword again, then. Ooh. 25 to hit.
I have a question.
Answer.
The 60 feet, if you move 30, and then if he moves another 30, that's his action, and then the action surge gives you an attack round, right?
Yes, but they're level 8 now, so 2 attacks per round.
Gotcha.
And he's dual wielding, so...
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah, so 25 for the second attack on the longsword?
To hit?
Yes.
That does hit.
Okay, and then short sword again? 22.
That does not hit.
Okay. And then I'll just do 2 longsword damages, I believe, so...
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. D8, 4 plus 6, that's 10 damage for that. The other longsword, I rolled another 4, so 10 and 10, 20 damage total.
Alrighty. Yeah, you run up to Thane, sort of having your holy shit, this is much worse than we thought moment. And even with you pulling up your magical shield, Thane, you're only able to block half the attacks as the 2 longsword cuts put deep gashes in your shoulder and your side.
Here, I would say Aelon's going to say something as well, and it's going to be really corny.
Go for it.
Aelon is going to look at him and just you may as well stop running, because at this point, you may as well face your fate.
Fates were made to be broken.
All right. And with that, Damien, a lot of people have suddenly disappeared, and now it's just you and Chatwin in the room.
Damien is going to stare at where Rupo disappeared to. His face is going to turn red. Veins are going to pop out of his head. And he is going to barrel down this hallway.
Right behind Aelon?
Yep. Let me see. I don't think I have anything that is a bonus action. Nope. Yeah, that's what he's going to do.
Alrighty. Yeah, you guys watch as Damien barrels down, looking far angrier than he has ever looked in all the time that you've known him. As we move to Chetwin.
Okay. So, I'm pretty sure I can do this. So, I can move out and then get about most of the way down the hall with the rest of my movement. And then, what's my ability here? Yes, I have to use a sorcery point, but I can... technically, it makes it so I can fly for a very short period of time, for only a couple seconds, but I can pretty much use that to spend a sorcery point, my Genie Cunning, to propel myself forward an extra couple feet. And hopefully that should get me to the end of the hall. Pretty sure I added all this up right.
Okay. While you're doing the mental math, as Chatwin moves out into the hall, she would notice the family portraits and the things that have been hanging there since your childhood are still sitting there, but your favorite portrait of your grandfather that was hung up at the end of the hallway has a giant sword cut straight through across from corner to corner. It's basically barely still hanging on the wall to begin with. Some of the portraits have burns, others have been drawn on. They're all desecrated.
Motherfucker. I'm so upset right now. Okay, yeah. So I make it. So I'm like right behind Damien going out the hall, and I make it mostly down the hall. And yes, I can do this before or after I cast a spell. So I'm going to use a sorcery point, and wind picks up all through the hallways and boosts me forward an extra couple feet. So I don't come running around the corner. I swerve around the corner, floating in the air with my jaw still unhinged and black still, my hair still floating in the air. Like it's looks like a ghost, looks like a poltergeist right now. Yes, let me take away that sorcery point because I spent that to do that. Okay. I made the plan on how I was going to get here. I did not. I was too busy thinking how I was going to get here to think of which spell I wanted to use.
You planned the how, you didn't plan the what.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this one spell I'm looking at is an area of effect. Yes, so I don't want to do that because I will kill my friends.
Let's not kill friends.
Yeah, try not to. You can hit me once, just don't kill me. It's fine.
I'm going to do my best. So I have no, this bastard is just running. Why don't I just cast Blight again, you know? It honestly, it went well the first time. I'll try again. I'm pretty sure it's half even if he succeeds. Yeah, half even if he succeeds. So yeah, I'll cast Blight again on this motherfucker. So yeah, that's another Constitution saving throw.
All right.
I'm going buck wild here, guys.
Your fucking energy makes me buck wild. Goddamn.
That one looks petrifying right now. Truly looks like a poltergeist.
13.
13, that's still a failure! Then my save is 15! Yes! God, yes. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I swear to God, this bitch. I don't know how much health this guy has. I don't know if I can drop him, you know? I don't know how many hits it's gonna take. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so 3... Oh, damn, that's really good, actually. That second roll. 51 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay. That goes above my hit point maximum.
All right. So,
Wait,
Chowin, the floor is yours.
are you fucking serious? Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Okay, I know how I want to do this. So, once again, I am floating about 10 feet in the air. My hair is going out all behind me like black snakes. Eyes are glowing. There's just heat and wind going up and down these halls. It feels like you're in the middle of a tornado, and it's so hot. It feels like everything's on fire. The black sludge and smoke pours out of my unhinged jaw once again, and once again kind of looks almost like smoke going through the air, peacefully twisting through the air towards Donovan Thane. But it stops about 10 feet away from him, and once again rears its head up like a snake about to strike, and goes forward like a lance through his chest. But this time, as it goes through his chest, Donovan would feel it, instead of just dissipating like it did the first time, it gurgles on the inside. And you feel something behind your ribs beginning to move. It feels like bugs crawling within you as it spreads throughout your chest. And it just keeps, and the feeling gets stronger and stronger and bigger until you realize it's not just in your head. It's not just the feeling that it feels like it's getting bigger. Your chest is expanding with this black necrotic ick inside of it. And it keeps doing that until it doesn't happen quickly, because that would be too much of a mercy. It happens very slowly, that you feel the ribs that this necrotic mess is behind begin to crack outwards very slowly, piercing the skin, but cracking outwards as something begins to burst forth from your chest at a very slow rate, so you feel it very well as it happens.
Oh, damn. So, what is exactly, like, is it a bug, just the ick?
Just black sludge and smoke. As his ribs break forward and his chest cavity begins to open up from the pressure, you just see, like, black ooze and blood and smoke just begin to pour out. And you know what? Just for added flavor, yeah, there are some spiders crawling out too. Because fuck you.
Okay. So, yeah, you watch as the fear sort of crosses Thane's face as the final spear through the chest hits. He lets out that gasp. Does he try to choke anything out before any of the exploding chest stuff happens?
He's going to look right at Chatwin and say, "It's not your fault."
And as you watch his chest essentially burst open, the black ooze pouring out, a few spiders leaving the cavity, you start to look closer and you realize that what should be fresh human blood pouring out looks more like black blood from something long dead. And you watch as life leaves the eyes of Donovan Thane. But as the life leaves the eyes, they go from the dark, intimidating eyes that you know to softer brown. The slicked back black hair with hints of silver from old age turns slightly curled, still dark, but not nearly as uniform. It takes on a more youthful appearance, and you watch as the body of your brother Samson falls to the floor.
Excuse me? I'm gonna speak for Gia for a moment. Wait, excuse me? It's okay, Gia.
I'm waiting. I'm letting her have her moment because she is freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, she is. Oh my god. First and foremost, fuck you.
What? Excuse me? I'm sorry.
Samson is on the floor.
I just, sorry, me, the player, needs another second.
You're good.
Oh my god. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think the unhinged jaw, snaps closed. I'm still floating in the air, the still glowing eyes, the waving hair. My hands are still outstretched, like having just finished casting the spell, and I'm just kind of bobbing in the air, and I don't move as I very slowly land back on the ground, barely a sound, and just kind of tilt my head to the side and just watch for a second. I'm gonna just stare for like 30 seconds of silence, and then take a very hesitant half step forward, slowly put my hands down, take another step forward, and then another, and just very, very slowly, each step taking a couple seconds for me to actually make, just kind of walk forwards. Just kind of gently put a hand on Damien's shoulder and move him out of the way so I can get by. Same thing with Aelon, gently put a hand on his shoulder, move him out of the way so I can walk by. And I'm looking down at Samson, and I look really confused for a moment. I think at this point, it's been long enough that the Afriti's aura begins to fade. So my hair lands back down, my eyes go back to normal. I'm pretty much back to looking normal. My hair is still wet, there's still the stringy white hair hanging in front of my face. And after a few more seconds of silence, I very abruptly slap myself in the face as hard as I can, and then look back at Samson, and just blink a couple times. Put a hand on the wall to steady myself.
At this point, do we all recognize, I guess, that this is no longer Donovan Thane?
That was going to be my question.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to. Sorry for my familiar, but I'm going to get rid of my spell rot tattoo. I'm going to create an artificial infusion for a tattoo that is, I think, Spare the Dying is a cantrip.
I believe it is, yes.
Then I'm going to do that and cast Spare the Dying.
You cast the spell.
As he's gonna like furiously like try to get rid of it.
And you sort of watch this glow come over your hand for a moment, but you're barely paying attention as you just lay your hand on Samson. But unlike the healing that you've seen Rubo or Thelthu do in the past, nothing starts sewing itself back together. No sign of life seems to be returning. And as you sort of look at this body, go ahead and make me either a perception or medicine check for me, Damien.
That is a 22 perception and a 7 medicine.
You haven't seen many dead bodies since you've been here, but you have seen those undead things that you killed back at the monastery. This body looks in very similar condition to those undead things that were killing people back at the monastery. You think it's been far later than there could ever be any life brought back into it at this point.
Damien's gonna kind of put his hand on Chatwin's shoulder.
I slap your hand as hard as I fucking can. Just slap it away from me.
You're probably not knocking it off of your shoulder. Damien's pretty strong.
Even if the slap doesn't get your hand off my shoulder, I just start to wiggle forward to make you stop touching me.
Yep, and it's like, Chatwin, you didn't do this. He's been dead a long time. Look at him. That bastard did this.
I'm just looking at Samson. See one of my eyes just begin to twitch slightly. I look up and kind of start blinking as if I'm confused how I got here.
And as you start to look up, Chatwin, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, God. Oh!
Actually, Donovan, I think all of them are going to need to make dex saves, right?
Yes. Yes, they will.
I cast that enhance ability on Dex last time, right? So I could get that advantage on stealth. And it lasts for an hour.
You did, yes.
So I still have that. Okay, great.
With my +0 to dex, I somehow still got a natural 20.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh my God, I got a nat 20 too. I got a nat 20 as well. With my advantage.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Aelon, how'd you do?
Well, I have a +4 to my dex saves. That's great, right? I rolled a 5 though, so 9.
Oofta.
It's fine. It's completely fine.
Is this something I can take in Aelon's place? Like shield him? Trying to shield him and Chatwin or something?
Bro, just protect Chatwin. Fuck it.
I rolled a nat 20. I'm good.
I'd say with a nat 20, if you notice that Aelon's not getting out of the way, you can choose to take the full damage for him instead.
100%.
Okay.
Actually, could I... honestly, I know I have an advantage because the enhance ability. Just before this happens, this is definitely fucking myself over, but honestly, I feel like I just feel like I should have... I just feel like I need to give myself disadvantage to cancel out that advantage if I'm being totally real, just because of the whole, just the atmosphere of the moment. I just feel like Chatwin isn't very reactive, if I'm being honest. I might be fucking myself over, but like,
That's fair.
It doesn't, that just feels more accurate to me, you know?
If you think that fits more story-wise, roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, so you rolled 2 already, so you can take your lower one instead.
Yeah, I rolled 2 already, so I'll just go ahead and take the lower one, which was a 9 total, same as Aelon.
Okay.
I hate to waste a nat 20, but that just don't feel right, you know?
Yeah, I'll take the hit for Chatwin instead, because Aelon could probably take a bit more of a beating.
Fair enough.
Unless I die or get taken over, it's fine.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be standing at the top of the staircase. Well, not down the stairs at a reasonable distance, invisible. And I'm going to, while Chatwin is having her moment and they're inspecting the body, I'm going to be taking a mote of fire. And around my hand, a giant sphere, a puzzle sphere, is just going to start spinning and turning as if solving itself. And the fire is going to turn into a giant ball of exploding thunder. My eyes are going to go white as I channel divinity. And when I throw this fireball that is now turned into thunder damage, it is going to explode at the ceiling above everyone, trying to get every single person within the sphere. Everybody that failed, you take 66 points of thunder damage and half as much on a save.
Damn.
Hold on, real quick. 66? I'm alive, but damn.
Are you out?
No, I'm not out.
I'm not, by the way. I'm
No, Chatwin, you took no damage. I'm on top of you. I took the hit for you, Chatwin.
So you wouldn't be able to take the full hit, Damien, but she does take half instead of the full.
That's why I took 66 damage.
cool.
Yeah, because it makes sense for Damien to,
Mm-hmm.
how do you say, like, protect the mage, more to me.
I'm at 6 hit points. God damn, that hurts.
As this ball of thunder and storm erupts above you all, Damien, you throw yourself over Chatwin just in time and take a terrible hit square to the spine as you're all sort of thrown to the floor next to the body you were just examining.
Which is probably gone now.
It has been thrown across the hallway. Yeah. How's everyone looking?
Damien's vomiting up internal organs.
I'm pretty hurt.
Aelon is taking the full brunt of this, is what this is probably going to look like. Would you mind, since I am taking the full brunt of this, would you mind if I do a quick reaction to something?
What are you doing?
I am grabbing Aliana from my neck and basically throwing her into my armor.
Okay.
And I take it. But this is to protect her mostly because that would kill her. But I am probably on the ground, bleeding, coughing up blood, barely able to move after this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Damien's the same. He's probably on the ground, like vomiting up at pieces of his internal organs at this point.
Can I just stand up from the rubble?
You may.
I just stand up from the rubble. Just bleeding.
As you do, I'll be walking up the staircase, and I will be holding a cone of cold as a held action.
Are you still invisible or can I see you?
No, as soon as the fireball dropped, or as soon as it went off, I am no longer invisible.
Oh. Okay, great.
It broke it. If they do anything offensive to me in any way, I cone of cold them. When I get to the top of the stairs, I'm going to look at them, probably coughing, and I'm going to say, when I get their attention, I'm going to say, you fools thought you could put me to the sword? The most powerful mage in the entire Western Hemisphere. All you accomplished was meager fratricide. But don't worry, child, for I shall contribute to the mollification of your fears, as you will be the last one of your family to die today.
I am just looking around in pure, shock and confusion, not even looking at Donovan. Just seems to be truly, not present at this moment. And it takes me a while for my eyes to, they bounce off of every single surface around this hallway, every corner, before they finally land back on Donovan. And I just kind of regard him. The same kind of shocked, confused look is still on my face, but it's also just weirdly calm. All the most intense rage that Chatwin has ever felt is no longer there like it was just a few seconds ago. And I'm just gonna, while looking at him, my eyes are now locked on him. They're no longer wandering around. Just kind of pull my feet out of the rubble so they're no longer there, and just kind of step very slowly, very calmly out of the rubble so I'm no longer standing amongst the rocks. Still just looking at him, still confused, still shocked.
Don't worry, child. The machinations of my scheme run deeper than you have ever been. Anyways, I have spent enough time playing with children. Gentlemen, take them to the dungeons. and I, on a turn of a heel, walk down the steps. And I guess my personal guard will be at the bottom, and they'll start running up.
Mm-hmm. And you guys would watch as 6 guards start coming up the stairs.
How long is this staircase? About how many feet?
I'd say it's about 25 feet.
Okay, so when he gets to the bottom of the staircase, he's only like 25 feet away from us?
So from where you guys were it's 25 feet to the stairs from where you guys were looking at the body. So he would be 50 feet from you by that point.
50 feet, okay. I am going to wait until he reaches the bottom of the stairs as the guards are rushing up to meet us. Once the guards hit the top of the stairs and he hits the bottom of the stairs, like they've switched places, I am going to snap into focus and rush forward to meet the guards. And the moment I get within, actually, let me double check reading this because I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Sorry, there are 2 things I can do to avoid getting clobbered by these guards. I'm just trying to figure out which is the best one, which is the most effective thing. Okay, great. Okay, so, like I said, wait till they switch places. Guards at the top of the stairs, Donovan at the bottom of the stairs. So Donovan is 50 feet away now. So rush to meet the guards. The moment I get within melee distance of the guards, I am going to once again use a sorcery point. I once again lift off the ground. When I use this ability, I do not provoke opportunity attacks. So I am going to, as I'm sprinting to meet them, I at the last second use this ability, lift off the ground, turn sideways, and just whip between the guards, like the thinnest little space between them, and I just go right through them. And I can't fly very far forward. I can only go a couple feet. But I'm going to go as far as it will take me. And as he's walking away, just on my face, just do not care. I just pull a glowing red pearl into my fingers, cock my hand back, and throw it. I'm just going to cast Fireball on that motherfucker. So that was a lot of fuckery to basically say I fly past the guards without provoking opportunity attacks, and from about like 50 feet away or so, I cast Fireball on him.
Would I know she's casting Fireball?
Is your back turned?
You know what? I can use another sorcery point to make it a subtle spell, so it's completely silent, no components, no nothing, just through the air, just a silence thing going through the air towards him. I'll use another sorcery point to use subtle spell for that.
Okay. If that's the case, then Donovan, you would have been walking away. I don't think you would notice until the whistle of the slightest whistle as the marble, or as the pearl, comes to land on your shoulder.
I don't give a fuck if I die today. I'm gonna fuck this guy up on the way out. Oh my god. That's a dex save, my friends. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna go cry in the bathroom after this session is done.
That'll be a 13.
That's a failure! Save is 15. And that's not as much as the blights were, but it's still a good amount of dice. It's not a small amount, but it's not as much, you know? Yeah, no. Okay, cool. So that is going to be 42 points of fire damage from that fireball. And I think after that, my flying doesn't last that long, so I think I land directly after I go past. So I fly past, cast that spell, and then land, so I'm now on the ground again.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, and I'm fairly certain, I'm double checking, because I'm about to get my shit rocked. So I want to make sure there's nothing else I can do.
Did you just land in the middle of 6 guards?
No, I flew past them and then landed on the stairs, so I'm behind them right now. I had to use a sorcery point to do that, and I do not have too many of those. I'm fairly certain that's all I can do. And, well, before I finish up, how hurt does he look after that? Does it look like he took absolutely nothing? Like, that was never him in that room? He didn't take any damage until this fireball just now? Or, like, do I get any sense of that?
You look, when you hit the Donovan in the other room, when you hit him with that blight, that rocked his shit. And you kind of understand. You notice that. When you threw this fireball, there is a noticeable difference. It's almost like a shrug. It's like it hits, and it's more of an annoyance than it is actual lethal damage.
So he hasn't taken any damage up to now, except for this fireball, which did nothing, is what you're saying.
I am going to turn around with rage in my eyes, and it's probably at this moment, Chatwin, that you've noticed there's a difference in the way that my eyes look from the way that you remember. My eyes, especially compared to the other one, my eyes are dead. They're sociopathic. They're shark eyes. There is no emotion beyond malice and rage. And while I think about a disintegrate and it's sitting at my finger, I realize I've got plans for you. And I'm going to take a scroll out and smile and say, I'm so proud of how far you've become. I'll have better fun tearing you to pieces, and I'm going to use the scroll of teleport, and I'm just going to bamf out.
Can I counterspell? Can I try to counterspell? I still have a reaction. I still have that spell, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, I do. It's only a 3rd level, so we'll have to roll. But can I try?
All right, I'll counterspell 4th level on the way out.
You bitch.
And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for listening. If you enjoyed the craziness of this battle, please be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss further episodes, and be sure to follow us on social media for more craziness. We are Chronicles of Kriath Pod on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All one word, all lowercase. It has been an absolutely great time putting this together. It's been a while since we've played, guys, as you can probably tell by my shitty outro, but like, I was so excited for this session, so I'm just really happy that we got to have it. But as we cut away, before we fully leave our party for this evening, we cut away across the channel away from the Andrus Isle to a place that's very familiar to Chatwin, but not familiar to Rubo, as he starts to come to very briefly in a cell in the sanatorium, and he looks up to see 2 figures, an unknown man in a dark cloak and Donovan Thane. The cloaked figure holds out a sack of coins. I know you said you could bring him to us quickly, but I didn't think you meant that quickly.
Oh, please, it was nothing. Your order has so many things that I could use them for, and I would want to help your order achieve its goals as quickly as possible. This was nothing more than an errand and babysitting children. It was honestly nothing. If, after you get him, if you wish, I mean, does he need his arms or legs? Have you eaten? I could just hang him from the walls and we can serve you the finest meal you've ever had.
As much as I appreciate the flattery, Donovan, I think your payment and the favors will do nicely. I have plans for this one.
Well, a deal's a deal, as they say. And I'll put out my hand to shake.
And he'll clasp his hand in yours as his emerald green eyes turn to Rubo. And that's where we end for the evening. Thank you all so much for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. That one's gone.
Goodbye.
Bye. Yeah, she went to go cry, I think.
Yeah.
Come back, Chatwin. I'm not done playing with you.
I don't like it. You